Hello and welcome to the Energetics of Business podcast, where we bridge the gap between the woo-woo and the tech. My name is Michelle Douglas and I'm an energetic alignment expert helping entrepreneurs to tap into their inner power and create a business that flows with ease and authenticity. In each episode, we'll dive into the strategies that blend soulful alignment with practical business know-how. Now, let's dive in and align your business from the inside out. Hello there. So today we're going to be talking about how to create a blog that people actually want to read. So if you are reading this content, you were actually on my blog, right? So you've got something that you want to share with the world, but you don't know how to do it. One of the best ways to do so is to share it on a blog. Now, if you ever visit energeticsofbusinesshub.com, you will notice it's a website, but it's actually got a blog component as well. So all of my websites are built on WordPress, which is a blog platform, and it just makes it so easy to add and manage content. So how do you create a blog that people actually want to read? Most importantly, write it like you're talking to a friend. So if you're going to write it like you're creating an academic textbook, you're probably not going to get too many people very interested in taking notice of what you have to say. So make sure you're also using simple, relatable language as well. You might want to have a catchy, intriguing headline. So the headline needs to explain what's going to be included in that blog article. Break up text with short paragraphs. No one wants to see this massive wall of text. So make sure you break it up into those little paragraphs. Add personal stories to make it authentic. Address your readers' pain points and dreams. So if you're going to be talking about anything on your blog, it would be because you want to share your message to maybe help another person to create some form of transformation or to achieve a certain goal. So make sure it addresses those and helps them to, or guides them through the process of reaching that end goal. Include actionable steps that they can use right away. So the format of this particular video that I'm doing, and audio if you're listening on a podcast or reading via the website, is that I'm giving some steps or tips to help you to create a blog that people want to read. I always suggest using headers, lists, or even just breaking sections up with their own headings, because what happens is when people are reading an article, they usually read the headlines and then scan down the side for the lists. They don't often read the big chunks of text. So if you want to catch their eye, make sure you use headings and bullet points and even numbering, that sort of thing. Another thing you could do as well is share insights that set you apart. So my way of approaching the way I do business is I'm looking at the technical, but I'm also looking at the energetic. So occasionally you'll find a bit of a woo-woo post on my blog, but then you'll find I put up a how-to post on click here, do this, do that as well. So I'm quite different in the fact that I've got that energetic element included in there. And you can end with a question to spark engagement if you like. I don't really do that, but some people might. And every now and again, I might ask a question like, what do you think? Or is this something you do? Or is there something else you need help with that you could reach out to me about? But apart from that, I don't really do a lot in that sort of space. Another thing that I find really important as well is repurposing that content as well. So I am recording a video at the moment to capture this information, but I'm going to turn this video into it's going to become a YouTube video. It's going to become a podcast episode. And the text or the transcript from this video is going to be turned into an article for my blog. So I've got all three sort of connecting to each other. And then from there, I'm going to have little tip posts going up in social media as well that sort of all link back together. And I've got an RSS automated email thingy that sends out emails automatically every time I create some content. Well, once a week it does it. So it batches it all together and sends it out to my audience. There is lots of things you can do with blog posts. You can repurpose the content into other platforms as well, or other platforms into a blog. So there's lots and lots you can do. But if you don't have a website, I urge you to get one. It's essential. It really is. And they are quite easy to build. And one of the things on my to-do list is to create a step-by-step course on how to build a WordPress website from scratch. And that's using your own domain name and linking it to your own hosting so that you have complete control over that website. So keep an eye out for that. And in the meantime, Actually, one thing you should end your blog with is a call to action. And my call to action is to head over to the fun quiz. If you're a technophobe, head over to energeticsofbusinesshub.com/TP quiz. Do the quiz, find out what sort of technophobe you are. Yes, it's a bit of fun. It's not real. But yeah, it's quite funny actually. I've actually got a few clients and friends who've done the quiz, and it's hilarious when I find out what their results were. So yeah, so go check it out. Let's chat soon.